Hello guys and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Jude Bellingham outlined his game plan for Manchester City versus Real Madrid on Wednesday night. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we progress. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as we are going to be providing you with suspension update, as 4 Real Madrid stars risk suspension for the potential semi-finals if they do go through by beating Manchester City on the night, and in the process picking up a yellow card. We are also going to be talking you through that on this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe for our daily Real Madrid update. Real Madrid are set to take on Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium for the second leg of the Champions League quarter-finals on Wednesday night. With the game standing at 3-3 after the first game at the Bernabeu, the final result could swing either side. During the first leg, City were able to do what most teams have not been able to do this season, which is keeping Jude Bellingham quiet throughout the game. Not only was the Englishman not on the score sheet, but his overall impact was controlled too, as he walked away with 0 chances created. Ahead of the second leg, Jude Bellingham seemed confident about the matchup and spoke to the media as part of the pre-match press conference. First and foremost, Bellingham addressed his own feelings ahead of the game, admitting, "Good evening everyone. I am a little nervous about the game tomorrow night, but I am ready for it. These are Real Madrid matches and I am excited for the kickoff to arrive. That is the feeling from the outside. I am not betting, so I don't know who the favorite is, but I know we are Real Madrid, and the rest is just outside noise." He added, talking about the fact that City have been deemed favorite for the game. Bellingham's move to Real Madrid did raise a few eyebrows, question marks, initially, especially about his fit into the team. He has responded brilliantly though, and is among the best players in Europe, if not the very best, standing at the top of the Ballon d'Or ranking currently. Speaking about his adaptation, he said, "I am grateful to everyone and every day to wear this shirt. It is amazing. I will never get tired of it. I have been at Dortmund for 4 years, which is not normal for a young Englishman, but I have gained experience that has made me strong. Also, to my parents and to my fans, I would recommend young English people to work abroad." A large part of his plaudits this season has been him finding the back of the net multiple times and coming up clutch during important moments. Already at 20 goals, he is not worried about scoring. "I would be worried if scoring goals didn't mean the team didn't win, but as long as we win, I will be comfortable. My game is more than just scoring goals, which is something you can see in my performances. Of course, I want to score, I love it, but I understand that I can have a greater impact on the game in another way. I didn't expect to score this many goals, but now I want more. I don't want to set a number for myself either." They asked me the same question before. I said I wanted to score 1 goal, but now I have scored 20 indeed. And as for the prediction for his own performance on the night, Bellingham said, "I hope the team wins. That is my priority, and the rest doesn't matter. I hope I play good football, and if I can shine, that is great. I am thinking about having an impact on the team by helping offensively and defensively. It will be very difficult, but we are a great team. We are ready and we have to show it." Bellingham was also quizzed about Madrid's 4-0 defeat at the Etihad last season in the Champions League semi-finals and how That would impact the morale of the squad. I spoke to the people who were present and they told me that it was very difficult. Of course, I also suffered big defeats, so I understand the frustration, but you have to calm that feeling and understand that this is a new match and we will not start late. He went on to talk about Man City's squad and tactics and what makes them a dangerous team. They are unpredictable. You look at one player and the other 10, they give you problems. It doesn't make sense to think individually. It is to work as a team. We are ready and we will have to make some adjustment, but we must always stay true to our identity, the 20-year-old replied. During Madrid's 1-0 win over Mallorca on the weekend, Aurelien Tchouameni was subjected to racist insults and abuses from the home crowd after his goal. Bellingham asked to comment on that. We don't really think about it. You are so used to these things happening that sometimes you don't even care about them. This is a big problem and more needs to be done to stop it. We must respond strongly to anything we encounter. This should never happen with Vinicius or anyone. It is not normal. More effort must be made to protect people. No one deserves this kind of abuse, and I call on everyone to stand up against this, he added. One moment that has stood out this season, apart from Bellingham's incredible goal contributions, is his last-minute disallowed goal against Valencia in the league, where the referee blew the whistle while the play was still on. When asked whether that game had any impact on his morale and momentum, Bellingham said, "I started very well until January came. What slowed me down was the injury. I played a lot of games and overcame huge discomfort. And when I came back in Valencia, I scored a great goal and they punished me. Maybe it affected my competitive rhythm because I was always playing and suddenly I stopped in recent months. I also changed my position somewhat, working more for the team, which is important for me. I accept that I will work hard to get back to my best version. I don't care about criticism. The key is how you respond to those who criticize you." Finally, Bellingham was asked about his move from Borussia Dortmund in the summer and whether he was close to joining Manchester City before deciding on Madrid. "I spoke to several clubs on the advice of my family because it is difficult to process a lot of information in the middle of the season. But once Real Madrid called me, I didn't have to think twice. That's why I came," Bellingham said, as quoted by Spanish publication Marca. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.